Hey everyone, this is Zack Hample, and it is a gorgeous day on the north side of Chicago. I'm here right now at Wrigley Field, home of the world champion Chicago Cubs. It's kind of fun to say that. This is my first time here since they won the whole thing last season, and I don't actually make it here that often because for my purposes of catching baseballs, it's really challenging. But just from a baseball fan, baseball watching point of view, top notch. I mean, it's one of the best stadiums in Major League Baseball. Or I don't know, I feel like I shouldn't even use the word stadium. Maybe ballpark is more appropriate. But back to the whole baseball catching thing, I feel like my streak is on the line today. I've been to 1,335 consecutive games where I've gotten at least one ball. So hoping I get at least one today, hopefully early, breathe a sigh of relief, and then just take it from there. Oh man, it is nice and empty out here in right field. Just ran over from left, so I'm a little bit out of breath. One group of Cubs just wrapped it up, so gotta see who's hitting, and I might run back to left. Look at this place, man. If you can see like a haze in the background, people are barbecuing outside, and the smoke is wafting into the stadium. It's just like a party atmosphere. I said the same thing about Fenway. I think these two ballparks are one of a kind, seriously. There's nothing else like them in Major League Baseball. There it is. It took until Cubs BP was over and these guys were just about to jog off the field. Little long-range toss from Eddie Butler. Yes. So I have my Pirates hat on because the Pirates are now out getting ready to take batting practice. That was actually a very rare Cubs BP that we just saw. Joe Madden, their manager, as I've mentioned, hates batting practice. He thinks it tires out the guys. So the Cubs have only been hitting about once or twice per homestand. And I picked this game. It's actually only one of 2 Saturday night games all season here at Wrigley, so it's really going to be crazy because I figured there was a pretty good chance of BP. Yesterday's game against these two teams, Friday afternoon game. Tomorrow, also an afternoon game. So I figured the one night game they might hit. It worked out. I didn't catch a lot of balls, just that one toss-up, but it's nice to see some action. Now, for right now, I'm actually not allowed to go down below this walkway even an hour and a half before game time. So if I'm gonna get a toss-up, it's gotta be launched kind of a distance back this way. Just got my second ball very unexpectedly. The Pirates just started hitting. Some righty sliced one down the line. Garrett Cole caught it, flipped it right from his glove. So, number 2. I'm feeling pretty good about this group of Pirates hitters. We got 2 good lefties in there, Josh Bell and Gregory Polanco. So I'm out here in straightaway right field. Got a little patch of empty bleacher benches to work with. But the bleachers here at Wrigley are general admission. It's first come, first served. And if you can see behind me out in left field, it's practically full. And we're halfway through BP. It just gets crazy because everyone is here not even to catch balls, just to claim their spots for the game. So very few people are standing, very few people have gloves, but even though there's not direct competition from people jumping up in your face catching them, there's just not a lot of room to work with. Thank you. Batting practice today, kind of a struggle. I didn't catch any batted balls. It was super crowded, like I said. I did come close to a few home runs. I got 3 toss-ups though, pretty happy about that. The last one came from Euclides Rojas, the Pirates bullpen coach. And interesting side note, the bullpens here, as of this season, have been moved underneath the bleachers. So you can't see them anymore. But if you check out some of my old videos from this stadium, you can get a really good shot of it. They used to be kind of positioned along the foul lines. That's rare in Major League Baseball. Oakland also has the bullpens located there, and there was a shot in an old video where I was right up close to the players in the front row, so definitely look for that. This spot though, where I finished BP, is really cool. Very wide walkway behind the bleachers in left field. These lineups are stacked with right-handed power, so I might actually hang out here for a good portion of the game. Catching a home run at Wrigley, that would be amazing. In a recent video here, I showed this Hawaiian bread cone thing with pulled pork and mac and cheese, and I was all excited to get that again today. Well, they don't have it. So I got this pulled pork sandwich instead, and got the little guilty pleasure over here, the pretzel and cheese cup. Not every single thing that I eat at a stadium can be worthy of Gourmet magazine. After 100 years, there's still new stuff popping up here at Wrigley Field, and this is all brand new this year, new to me. I'm on this staircase, this platform, on the outer perimeter of the stadium along the third base side. There's, I guess you could call it a park that's down here, a big patch of grass, picnic tables. This whole building, if you can see behind me this way, I don't remember that at all. I can't remember what was even here before. And this area appears to be open to the public. There's an outer perimeter with security, but it seems like they're just checking bags there, and the ticket scanners are sort of tucked underneath, so anybody can come hang out and enjoy the Wrigley atmosphere, even if the game is sold out. And there have been a lot of sellouts recently. And if you want to swing back around this way and look up, I kind of feel like this might be the best, worst foul ball spot in the majors. I've seen foul balls completely clear the roof of this place, and I guess they used to end up on the street. Now that this platform is here, I feel like one could bounce over and maybe trickle down. And there's this big jumbotron, which is not quite in real time. It's like a second or two off, but that's close enough that you could watch the game there, and if they foul one, you could look up and it might be coming right at you. So that's kind of interesting. It's over here at the friendly confines, and you know that song that goes, "Go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go!" Yeah, that's not playing right now because the Cubs did not win. The Pirates won this one 4-2. There were a few home runs hit in the game. I got sort of close, within maybe a section or so of a couple of them out in the left field bleachers. No action for me though during the game. I got 3 toss-ups during batting practice, decent. So that brings my lifetime total to 9,836. This is now the 24th Major League Stadium that I've been to this year. So I'd say the odds of hitting all 30 are pretty good. I think it's going to happen. Other than that, you know, Wrigley Field, glorious, beautiful place, but it's tough. It's very crowded. It's gotten very expensive. You know, now that the Cubs have won it, ticket prices have gone way up. But it's just still, I feel like the crown jewel of Major League Baseball, so I always feel good about coming here. Thanks for watching.